Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a very interesting topic. So if you're a new mom or a new mom to be and you're looking to pack the essentials in your hospital bag, I've got you covered. Just keep it locked and make sure you watch till the end, okay? And also don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and just keep it locked on this. Now today we will be talking about the most essential things you need in your hospital bag. Okay, I'm going to be breaking this into 5 easy steps for you so you know exactly what to put in your bags and you are not forgetting anything. Trust me. The number one thing that you need in your hospital bags, I have put it under the umbrella, the basic things that you need in your hospital bag when you are packing. The first thing you need is your identification. A form of identification, your identity card, could be your driver's license, it could be any, whatever form of identification that you have. The other one that you need to have would be your insurance information. You need your insurance information when you're packing your bag. So if you're in Canada like we are, then that would be your OIP or your private insurance. Because if you do not have any, coverage as regards to health insurance, you will be paying through your nose to sort your hospital bills, and that could range from a couple of thousands to a lot of thousands, and you really do not want to be in that space. Trust me, because it could be a lot if you have to pay through your pocket for your child, your childbirth process. So you really need a form of insurance exactly when you are preparing to have your child, or also your insurance information when you're going to the hospital. The third thing that you need would be your hospital paperwork. I cannot overemphasize how important this is. You really need your hospital paperwork. You don't want to be like me, who forgot her hospital paperwork while she was in labor. Trust me, that experience, you just don't want to be in that space. Because I remember clearly, I was in labor, I was in the hospital, and I was asked to start filling out my paperwork, even though I had filled it at home. I had a copy already, but because I forgot to bring the copy down from the car. In fact, I took it to the hospital, but I left it in the car. But because before they could admit us into the hospital, we also need to present, the hospital paperwork. I had to start doing that right there and then while I was in labor. So you don't want to be in that space. Trust me, you don't want to be. So do not forget to pack your hospital paperwork. The other thing you would need is your birth plan, if you do have one. I know a lot of people would say, they want to have either general anesthesia while they are in labor. It could range from the mildest to the strongest. So yes, you also might want to bring along with you your hospital birth plan if you do have one. So those are really the basic things that you need when you're preparing to pack your bags. I have termed the number 2 as your comfort essentials. The things that you need to make you comfortable while you're already in the hospital, either you're waiting to have your baby, or even after you've had your baby already, and you just need that comfort. So the first thing I would say is pack your toothbrush. You want to pack your toothbrush, guys, because you don't want to speak after that deep sleep you've had when you just had your baby, that little nap that you have, and you speak and people are like, you don't want to do that. So please pack your toothbrush, pack your toothpaste. If you're the type that do like makeup, you can also pack your makeup in case you want to make videos of your you and your newborn, or you want to just have clips of yourself in the hospital, and you're big on looking very good. You always like a bit of makeup on or something. So you also want to pack that, have a little bit of makeup. It could be your lip gloss, your foundation, your eye pencils, your lip liners, anything of that sort. You also want to pack those, and also maybe your hair essentials, your hair brush, things in that line. So things that, make you comfortable. That would also be your blanket, if you do have like a favorite blanket that, could make you feel, yeah. So you need your blanket, you need your robes. It could be, the sleepwear and stuff like that. So just things to make you comfortable in the hospital, while you're also in the hospital, either before you have your baby or after you have your baby, basically. The third one would be your electronics and entertainment, right? We all know how hospitals can be. It's just literally you and probably your partner in the hospital, and also, the nurses chipping in and chipping out, So you also want to have some form of entertainment and your electronics as well in the hospital. And for entertainment and electronics, obviously, the first thing would be your mobile phone. Obviously, right? You don't want to be in the hospital without your mobile phone, because, how would you capture those beautiful moments of, your baby, you breastfeeding your baby for the first time, you taking pictures, or you taking videos of, that little scrunch that they make when they're just so small and they're just so tiny, you putting them on your chest, stuff like that. You want to have your mobile phone with you. Another thing would definitely be you want to have your charger. You would agree with me that is also very essential, right? You also want to have your mobile phone charger, because, you'd be surprised how fast your battery, level could run down so fast when you're in the hospital, and or when you're just waiting for things to happen and things haven't happened yet, and you're just scrolling through the internet or just looking through your phone. And imagine when that precious moment now come and you no longer have battery level on your mobile phone. So you definitely want to come with your charger, and I would also recommend you come with a long charger, those long cords that you could plug from across the room. Yes, I would. That's what I did, really. So yes, you also want to be able to come with your mobile phone charger. Also, another essential would be if you do have a music playlist, that your favorite playlist actually, or your favorite shows, you could also have that on your mobile phone, just in case you do need some form of entertainment. So definitely you want to have a mobile playlist. So yes, you want to have a form of entertainment, your music playlist that you are listening to at the hospital. I could remember while I was giving birth to my baby, my husband, what he had on was a favorite prayer. Every morning prayer we would join. I could hear him, just praying, speaking in tongues and all of that. And, yeah. So yes, you want to have some form of entertainment, such as your music playlist or your favorite show for before, even during or after you give birth to your child. And also another thing I think is quite essential is also a fan. Yes. You're thinking a fan? Yes, you might need a fan. This is not, it doesn't cut across board, but trust me, it might be very important for some people to have an hand fan in their bag. So if you don't know whether you fall in that category or not, so just go along with with a fan. But if not, just anything to just give you cool breeze would also be necessary. Another thing you want to definitely have is some form of hydration and snacks, because the wait in the hospital could be a lot. You really don't know how long you're going to stay at the hospital. We all pray for safe delivery, right? Yes, we all do that. But in my case, as much as I had a very smooth delivery, everything went really smoothly. My baby came out a little small, so and they recommended that we stayed in the hospital for another 24 to 36 hours, basically, actually, just to watch, our weight for the first few hours of our life. So yes, we had to stay a little longer than we had envisaged, because I did have like a very smooth delivery. But yeah, so imagine we didn't have any form of hydration or snacks. So you really want to get that. as well. Sometimes most of the hospitals do have like a tuck shop where you can go to and get these things, so you necessarily don't have to like bring them from home. But if you have preferred snacks or preferred form of hydration that you like, you know, a particular kind of drink that you really like, you might want to bring that from home, because you might not be able to get it in the hospital while you are at the hospital. I mean, you get what I'm trying to say, right? So yes, you need some form of hydration and snacks. It is very, very important, and it cannot be overemphasized. And the last thing on this list, which is number 5, would be your postpartum care. Your postpartum care. I mean, yes, we've all talked about, we've been talking about what you need, but we've actually not, you know, spoken about the exact things that you really need for your care before, now after you've given birth to your child. So the first thing on that list for me would be, you come with your nursing bra. It is very important. Come along with your nursing bra. You want to come along with your maternity pad. Trust me, in Canada, they will definitely give you your maternity pad. I mean, well, in Ontario, where I gave birth to my child, Kitchener to be precise, they did give me maternity pad, but I mean, just in case, you know, I mean, this video is for everybody all across board. So you want to go along to the hospital with your maternity pad. You want to go with your nursing bra. You want to go with your peri bottle, because, you know, you don't want to be touching just when you just gave it, especially if it was a vaginal delivery, right? Well, in Ontario, they will also provide you a peri bottle, but just in case, you know, you don't know what it is that they might provide to you when you give birth or not. So you also want to go to the hospital with, you know, a peri bottle, just so you clean up when you go to the washroom and, you know, stuff like that. So if there is anything that you feel I missed in this video, please put it in the comments. I will make another video, an exhaustive list for the essentials that you need to pack when you're packing your hospital bag as a new mom to be. So trust me, just put them in the comments if you're, you know, you're already so experienced and you know, or the things that actually worked for you when you were packing your hospital bags that were very helpful. Please put them in the comments, and I promise that I will make another video with those comments, and, you know, we would have a more exhaustive list. Thank you so much for keeping it locked up until this point. You are the real MVP. The real MVP. So please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to share with your loved ones. If you have someone who is a new mom to be, you want to send this video to them, right? So please do that right away. And don't forget to like as well, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much for all that you do, and have a good one. Bye-bye.